round the final corner. That's pretty planted for Aaron Dominguez. Up to the line, goes into P3. What about Elia? Is 2.5 tenths down, so he's not going to improve on his lap. Marcel Pabst is improving by about a tenth and a half coming into the final chicane. What can he do?
Yeah, it's a crucial lap for Marcel here to maintain pole position. To be honest, I think a lot of his challengers have finished their laps, but if he can extend this margin, it would be all the sweeter.
Up to the line, goes into provisional pole, extends his margin till Achenbach as well. Up to the line, goes into P2 with a fantastic lap. Ilhan as well stays in P9. Unfortunately, Kirill Forset is about 4 tenths up on his previous time. Goes and jumps into P9. Nail is on a lap as well, but he's down by about 800ths of a second. Then it's going to be D'Amico or Giovanni. I'm going to go with D'Amico, which it is. 2 tenths up over the line, gets himself up into P5. What about Ivan? 4 tenths up for Ivan, goes into P2. Fantastic lap from him. Giovanni up to the line, replaces it for P3. What a lap. What a qualifying session. And I believe it's the McLaren still on pole position of Marcel Pabst. Wow. Here we go then, Marcel Pabst on pole for round 11 here at Singapore. The lights are on. And the silence breaks and the battle begins. The AMR driver of Ivan got away pretty nicely, but I think Marcel's going to cover off the inside as Giovanni tries to go around the outside and pip the AMR driver around the outside under traction. Who is going to get the position? Till Achenbach's going to have a fantastic view of this, and I think Giovanni has got through in the first couple corners. Fantastic start for the FST man.
Yeah, absolutely. Key to note, I think the AMR duo are on hard, so they are going to be in survival mode. Try not to lose too many positions, but also you don't want to really be fighting these medium runners too early on because it's not the race. And we've got a huge pile up around about P7. It's 3 wide. Jesus.
Bit of contact between Kirill and Nail, and I think D'Amico has picked up a couple positions on that one. Loom is lurking as well after his qualifying ban to get back up into the points paying positions as around the outside goes the Mercedes, trying to make up the time that he lost. But I think Lumi is going to stamp that one out and has kept that position. But bit of a lag spike there from Ivan. Oh, he's lost the car just like me in Austria season 11.
What's happening here? He's pulling aside.
But yeah, Elia going for the move down the inside. I think he got a screen freeze there as he'd been forced just about enough racing room left between everyone that Marco's having a sniff. He's going to have a look in the chicane if anything happens between these two in front.
And that is a gift for ETA, an absolute gift.
Oh,
they've now got.
No.
Cheesy peeps! He's
Sebastian Vettel is going wrong way.
Gift, eh? My God. My God. It's going to be a huge recovery drive for Ivan. He's going to need some sort of safety car. I hope he doesn't park it. I hope he continues, because you never know.
Thanks,
Bernie
Collins in pit lane.
Oh my God, they're both going for the move. They do not want to get held behind this slow medium runner. He's going to go around the outside. He knows it's crucial to stay with Aaron for his race and the DRS, and he's done it nicely. And opposed to Marcel.
There's Marcel. What about Giovanni? And he's behind, but he's well close to him, as we saw earlier on in the race. But with those cold, hard compound tyres, is Giovanni just going to fly through on the next straight? And hopefully in those corners, Marcel will have the tyre temperature to keep up.
Yeah, I think he's got to go for the move. It's now or never. You struggled to get past before, and he does. Now, it's crucial for these guys. Don't waste too much time, which they're not. Smart by smart by Marcel. Can they just extend this lead and make it a 2-horse race? Don't fight. Don't cost each other time. You can swap positions. Hold on a second here.
This is not helping each other out side by side, pushing each other off track. We need a good view of this. Let's go in cinematic cam. Bit of contact between the two, and Elias like, thank you very much. I'll have that place, but Aaron Minguez is having a word about it, and he's coming back down the inside. This is not what you guys had in your plan for these two. The leading drivers named side by side between the two around the final corner, and Marcel comes out on top.
They're not giving each other inches.
Yep, going back for the move down the inside of turn number 1. Still contact between the two. Till Achenbach sets the fastest lap of the race. Bit of contact there between the two. Bit more contact between the Aston Martin and the McLaren. None of these guys want DRS. And Marcel eventually is the one who gets it, I think.
If you pass Ivan and the likes of Marcel gets caught behind them for even a few corners, you can gap them from DRS, and it's extremely important.
Well,
Look at the pressure that's happening here.
Oh, bit of contact.
Christ.
Is Ivan playing games?
God.
Bit of wheel hooking between the two. And these two still side by side. And Ivan's really looking to play games. A bit of contact between the two. That were they still facing the right way.
He's kept it going. Fair play to him. And Marcel, he's came out on top in this instance.
Absolutely, he's going down the inside.
Yep.
In the chicane. Bit of contact, more contact between the two. And I think the AMR driver has ceded the position eventually to the McLaren. But round the outside of the final corner. And he subdues on that occasion. And D'Amico's got the move as well. So he put up a lot more of a fight to Marcel than he did to the FST guys there.
The likes of Ilya, Aaron and Thomas. Or are they just going to be a little bit shy?
Oh, into the wall, both of these guys, Tilak and Ivan. I saw that coming an absolute mile away.
Especially that Aaron is right behind Ilya. They're going to want to play this in such that Aaron can get a move on Ilya. Most likely boxing him in, which we can see here. And he's through.
Is he through though? Is Ivan going to use all the battery he possibly has? Not quite. He's going to let those guys go. It's down the inside, Lumi. Oh, Jesus. Yep.
Oh, no. Ilya right up to the back of Till. I expect a lap or a move. Oh,
he's done
already. I was going to say the next lap. He's done it. He's done it. Wow. Wowzers.
That's very good because Ilya could break Aaron here, which could be crucial.
He's a force to be reckoned with in this race, it seems.
I see a send coming here from Thomas down the inside, as predicted. Wow. I could see that move being lined up for a few corners, and down the inside, the OMB driver goes on Lumi for AZR. Who's going to break the latest? Of course, it's Lumi. Down the inside, he gets that place back. Nice job, actually.
Can he get the switch back, though? Can he get the switch back? It's not done there, Ben. It is not done there. Does Thomas have the inside line? Lumi's really forcing him to the wall. Is he still going to send it up the inside? He is. Who's going to get the better of this?
No!
Contact! Jeez, peeps. What's happened there then, lads? And Thomas goes through.
And it is going to be now. Oh my goodness me. He's got it.
Yeah, he's done it.
Nice
Jesus. He's fighting him back, but he's got it. He's got it done.
Yeah, it's got to be here. He's got the battery. The Aston Martin seems to have a bit better straight line speed, but down the inside is the ET8 man. Little tiny bit of contract, but under traction. I think Ilya isn't going to get the move. Wow, I thought that was clear cut. Oh, Kirill out of the race.
There's someone on the wall here.
VSC.
On the other hand, Ben, though, when it does go green, he's going to have the better traction. He's going to have the better drive when it goes green again.
Down the outside, he's got it already. Has the McLaren. He's got a much better restart. But D'Amico again, can he defend this position from the McLaren? Still side by side, these two. They need to make sure that they don't lose touch to the car ahead. But round the outside, that's what I call racing. Beautiful stuff from Ilya. Round the outside, he's got onto the podium. Now the hunt is on for Giovanni to make it a 1-2 for ET8 and pick up an extra point in their championship charge.
And this is his best chance of the race to get P2. What can he do here?
Absolutely, he's using the battery, he's using the slipstream, he's using the DRS. It's going to be the outside line for Ilya. And around the outside, he's got it stuck. And he picks up the extra point and the extra points for P2. And the 1-2 here for ET8. That is a fantastic result for the team if they can make it home. Aaron Mingus as well, looking to make it a podium finish here while he still can with half a lap still remaining. D'Amico as well is going to come home with P5 if he keeps it ahead of Thomas Robotham here, as he's got a poor exit over the curb, bottomed out a little bit, has the OMB driver. But let's keep an eye on Aaron Mingus. I sense that he is going to go for a last lap move on Giovanni for the podium spot. But ET8, the drivers are giving each other DRS to solidify the position here today, and Aaron Mingus is hot on the heels on Giovanni here into the final chicane. Is there going to be a move on the last lap? He's going to have to go around the outside, force the Aston Martin into a mistake, but it's not going to be. An ET8 pick up maximum points here with a 1-2 finish in Singapore, and the championship charge is well and truly on.